I need to get what I ordered, my guy. Hey there all. It's your friendly neighborhood Frosty man. Dodging thrown drinks faster than the speed of a locomotive. I work as a drive-through operator at night in the Valley of the Sun, Arizona, United States, and have been here long enough to have seen this particular type of MC happen multiple times. I've written about them a couple of times, but I promised myself I would write down and remember this one in particular. We sell these dessert items that are halfway between ice cream and a milkshake. Pretty much a thicker soft serve, called a Frosty. The sizes we offer are large, medium, small and junior. The junior is like a pup cup you'd find at Starbucks, and it tapers, every so slightly, up from there. Our larges and mediums are notoriously LIL that, along with the fact that we offer a biggie bag. I often have to say, baby bye-bye, but I digress. A man enters the drive-thru nicely enough, asking for one medium and one large chocolate Frosty. I see my cups running low for the medium Frosties, so I make an executive decision to issue the man 2 large Frosties instead. It's his lucky day, right? Wrong. The man approaches the window. My son, who has recently been hired and is now the order collector for my drive-thru, is about to take payment when he snatches his credit card back so hard he hits himself in the face. He has now angered himself profusely and then says, "Oh hell nah, I ordered 2 different size Frosties, my guy. You better get on that shit, man. I swear to fuck chin God." Quote, he sounded very irate, very threatening about the whole thing. Absolutely unnecessary. To top all of this, he throws the credit card back, Gambit style, full force right at my son. If it wasn't for the fact that my Papa Bear kicked in, I would have appreciated the physical display of a card whipping through the air like he's done this many times before. His aim, thankfully, needed a little practice, because it barely nicked my son's arm enough to make a mark. Though, now get me the damn Frosties I ordered. Quote, fair enough. Enter MC. I took the second bigger Frosty, busted the top off and put it in a spoon right next to my, definitely not a cellular device, on the counter. I gave him the fuller, go easy on the Pepsi eyebrows as I did this to indicate that I would, most assuredly, be devouring this large Frosty he relinquished very soon. I then took a significantly smaller medium Frosty cup from the very visible compartment and began filling it with his Frosty, making as much of a show of it as time allowed. With every exaggerated motion I made, I could see this man slowly begin to realize cascade of mistakes he's made, both in assuming I'd try to gyp the customer and assuming that I'd let assault of a minor go unaddressed. I imagined I looked like the Candyman from the original Willy Wonka movie, sprinkling unnecessary candy bits all over the place as I then began to fumble around the ground, like Velma from Scooby-Doo looking for her glasses, pretending to have a hard time finding the card he assaulted my son with. It was my biggest challenge. Not only not beating someone to a bloody pulp, but putting on a sarcastically entertaining, annoying display at the same time. We scanned his miracle it wasn't damaged credit card for his 1 medium and 1 large chocolate Frosty, and I took over the interaction from there. Just as he was about to speak, I handed him his card. Said, "Here's your medium and large Frosties. Let him know that he's trespassed from the store. And if he has an issue with it, I'll remind the authorities that I have a video of you assaulting my underage son." I ended it with an anticlimactic, "Never come back." TLDR. Man gets what he ordered. And maybe a little bit more. LIL is? Biggie bag is? Baby bye-bye is? Just use simple English next time. Malicious compliance. Sure. But your writing style is super annoying to try to figure out what actually happened. And decipher. Like, nouns and things. Way too much non-essential nonsense in here. Maybe trying too hard to be glib or funny? Tell the story and let it speak for itself. Less is more winking face. You sound like a lot. Oh yay, this story was clearly written by a functioning adult. Sure! Exclamation mark. We also got a little bit more. A story is fun, sure, but too many similes for the same action just muddies the message. Should have bent his card and said it must have gotten bent when you threw it at my son. I need a translator. Now that's some creative writing. So your story is 1. Man orders 2 different size things. Point 2. You make both the larger size. Point 3. Man gets upset. Point 4. You take back the second large and make the smaller option. See how I was able to write that out without using a racist term? If you're giving your customer something they didn't order, the least you could do is inform them of that fact. I mean, it's still a MC, but I don't see the customer inherently in the wrong here. Just so you know, they can't read minds either. So you had the correct size cup this whole time? And rather than give the man his order, decided to alter it? And then not actually explain that there was no additional cost? Or even ask him first? Perhaps the smaller one was for a child who he didn't want bouncing off the walls all the way home. High AF on sugar, and that's why he ordered the size he ordered. Or serve a medium in a larger cup. And explain the reasoning. You used to write good stories. Used to. For the record, "jip" is a super bigoted turn of phrase. You probably should stop using that. Good dad. Great take. Papa Bear. Fucking yuck. Epic. ITT. Opinionated assholes everywhere. I thoroughly enjoyed this story, and your writing style. Smiley face.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.